They say that the best accessory for a man is not a sports car, but either a child or a pet animal, because women would tend to look at that man favorably. As hilarious as it is, as a woman myself, I could believe that, especially if a woman is independent and earns her own income. She'd rather look at a man who is kind and caring than material things. Hello, and welcome to the 6th episode of the Mahalima Mana. I am Theta Pilar Pineda, and today we can't help but put a spotlight on our SB19's kind and caring ways as children and animal lovers. You got? Well, there's something inside. Wow. So this is Stell. Oh, she knows Stell. I don't know. This is Ken. Show Ken. Pablo. This is Josh. No. And this is Justin.
If you are just introduced to SB19 and you like them as performers, you can't help but to look them up. So you'd end up watching their vlogs, show breaks, and social media posts. And it would not take too long to notice that 4 out of 5 of them have pet cats. And upon knowing this, it would give them a gentler outlook for you, no matter if they exude a very manly aura. To give this episode some credence, let's go to someone who knows a lot about animals, psychology, TV and radio media, and more. The founder of Fetch a Date, Cheryl Mathis. We'll talk about Cheryl's article, 5 Reasons Why Animal Lovers Make Better Partners, and see how her points relate to our gentlemen of SB19. Number 1. Pet lovers reveal themselves through their pet. In Cheryl's book, Leashes and Lovers, she explains that how you interact with your pet reflects how you relate to human beings as well.
Ponky for me is kind of a blessing because I'm kind of a workaholic. So whenever I see Ponky, I realize that I also have a life and start playing with him. After that, I get more ideas whenever I'm making music.
As we can see, inasmuch as Pablo works seriously and spends long hours composing and producing songs for SB19, as well as being the CEO of 1Z Entertainment, you can see his happiness and gratefulness when his fans dote on him, particularly on his solo or duet projects with his brother Josue. Number 2. Animal lovers are naturally caring people. We don't have to dig deep to find proof of how our Mahalima shows thoughtfulness and care towards their family, staff, and fans.
Anyway, I'll introduce you to our team. Scout. This is our coach. Jay. He's the choreographer of Gento. Sample. Because he loves bento.
Apo niya yung nasa baba. Ayun.
Number 3. Animal lovers are more patient. If a person can walk his dog regularly and can pick up after the dog when it relieves itself, that's more than proof of his patience and love for the dog. Our Mahalima didn't only show patience but commitment as well in their craft. That they stuck it out during those lean years. They immersed themselves in honing their talent without an income to speak of until they got their break and recognition.
Ito po pwedeng himasin?
Yes po. Ang laki mo na. Hindi ka na baby.
Number 4. Animal lovers know what it means to love unconditionally. To some degree, we can say that it's better to love animals than people at times because animals won't betray us like some people do. Oftentimes, animals convey to us how to be sensitive when we're not in the mood, and they can also be protective of us. Our Mahalima have remained friends through their different personalities, wherein they often disagree in putting together their songs, music videos, and performances, not only because they have learned the best way to communicate their feelings, but they know that they are bound together with brotherly love.
This one's my pillow.
Nakasmart face.
Ba't siya nabuhay?
Bruce Lee yan. Kumain ng malaking kanin.
Matigas.
Bruce Lee yan eh, no? Tinawa mo ka.
Mag-go ka muna. Ayaw mo?
Oo, wala siya.
No, stop.
Pinakamaganda yun, no?
Naiintindihan ko ba dyan?
Wala ka na din dyan. Chill lang. So, pag di na sa bed na, ginawa ko na talaga siya.
Ay, nag-iisip ang key. Ay,
Okay lang pala.
Number 5. Animal lovers aren't afraid of commitment. Some dogs may live to age 15, cats to 20, pet turtles to 50, and parrots to 80. Making the choice to care for a pet could last longer than our relationships. Forming one's entertainment is proof that our young men of SB19 are in each other's lives for good. Even their parents are real friends who hang out often as well.
I'll die as an SB19 member. Yun. Kahit tatanda ko, mahal ko yung group ko, and mahal ko yung mga brothers ko.
People magazine online came up with 17 adorable facts about animal love by Maria Yagoda. When a male penguin falls in love with a female, he searches the whole beach to find her the smoothest, most perfect pebble to present her as a proposal. Wow, that's cute. Cows have best friends. Sea otters hold each other's paws as they fall asleep so they don't drift apart. Seahorses are monogamous life partners. Sometimes they travel around holding each other's tails. White-handed gibbons live in close-knit families. Coupled male and female spend a ton of time grooming each other and hanging out together. Albatrosses tend to settle down with a single mate for life. Nice. Black vultures' mates share parenting duties equally. Vultures, even vultures? Dang, that's nice. Sandhill cranes call out in unison, stick close together, and often synchronize their movements. Beavers spend as much time bonding with life partners as they do building dams. Wow!
I know that we are about to end this episode, but we haven't yet mentioned about children. Well, before we go to our Mahalima, I want to introduce to you my friend James Reyes. James is a professional illustrator.
And I'm so happy, and I could even call him my brother.
I drew a tribute to all Marvel movies before Infinity War, and it got featured in theaters all over the world. Now the Infinity Saga has completed, and I thought it was time that I actually update and finish this piece. What you're about to watch is me drawing all 23 movies in Marvel's Infinity Saga.
With that world-class talent, what's good about James is that he has a show for children called Time to Draw, and it's available online for free at incmedia.org. Our children can access it and learn how to draw and be like SB19 Justin and Ken. incmedia.org is a safe environment on the internet for our children. As adults, we should check out the site and help our young children to learn life lessons coming from the Bible. Because when it comes to social and ethical skills as well as right conduct, the Bible is never an obsolete teacher, no matter what century we are living in. James did the attractive illustrations in these Bible stories for our children to facilitate learning that could last them a lifetime.
God said, "Let there be light."
So how does SB19 relate to children? Well, 18 and casual observers can't help but notice how children gravitate towards our Mahalima, and in turn, how each member entertains the children. Whichever comes first, they love children because they love animals, or they love animals because they love children. That doesn't matter. It just proves how kind and caring our gentlemen of SB19 are, and that's endearing. Speaking of children, we celebrate Women's History Month this March by thanking and honoring first our mothers, because all were born of women. And we wish every woman strength and wisdom to soar above trials and in their capacity to make history.
Our gentlemen of SB19 makes us sing, dance, and even scream with excitement at times. And they are proof of the saying that your relationship with animals is your capacity for love. And that's the mana of our Mahalima. This is Tita 18 Theta Pilar Pineda from Kaka'ako Waterfront Park in Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha!